Coming up on the first pitch, Luis Ariz stands in. And we're underway here in the home opener. Line drive, makes the catch, one down. He's there, he's got it, and there's two away. Here's Rafael Devers. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. Strike one. Burrows, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Digging in, Jeremy Pena.
That's a ball.
And that one hammered. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Juan Soto. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They hit another. And first offering is fouled off. Right there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball?
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ripped on a line to center. And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. In the dirt, ball one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-1. Just
Ball.
missed. Just
Ball
off the inside edge. Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Hernandez pulls it in on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And he swings over the top there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. This one drilled right center field. That one heads for the fence and gone. He circles the bases. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Gets down, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now let's see if they force him out.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball, right field. Smith settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Astros, Heriberto Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. This to 3rd, and that's just foul.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Three out, number 2. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Cortez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston. New inning getting started. Jacob Wilson digs in now.
Ball 1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. And he can't make the play. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there at the knees for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Pitch gets away. To the plate, and he's out.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Soto turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And there's ball 4.
That pitch is out.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
One out. Runners at first and second. Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Heriberto Hernandez. And that one wrapped foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. In time to Devers. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 2-2. Hernandez makes his way towards it. Takes it in for the out. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
The Athletics down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Rips that one to right. 2 down. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Geloff, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that's downstairs and outside. Geloff stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He's got it. 1 down.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Now Tuve in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late swing fouled off. Ball to strike.
Inside ball.
Man at first, one away. Slider squirts away. And the runner stays where he is. In the air, right field. 2 away now. And there's a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1. And that
No,
one
that's low.
cutting but missing down low. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Luis Morales will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one almost got him. In the air, left field. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pena. Over to Altuve. To Walker, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Hernandez flying after this one, and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Ball 1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard. Heriberto Hernandez up next for the Astros. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Bolte on the move. He makes the grab. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
Correa at first, one gone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Top 6. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. One away. And there's 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Oh, great stop. To first. And they get the out. Back here in Houston. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brady Basso.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one misses, and now 3-0. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Wilson tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Houston. Leading off, Carlos. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Highway 10.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 8-5. At the plate, Henry Bolte. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Tang measures 6 feet 4 inches, 240 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Sets him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there. The 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball.
Man at second.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Sousa, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Base hit and a run in to score. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bolte, long run on his horse. Can't get there, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Inside, ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Now Correa up to hit.
Great approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Back here in Houston, now the A's designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball. That's inside.
slider right there. The Stros up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Nope.
Really good take,
That's
especially
inside.
with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle, Pena. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 out, space is empty. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. And first offering is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Heriberto Hernandez.
Now pitching for the A's, number 46,
In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game.
That 2-seam
Inside, ball 1.
fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to
that's out.
cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Ball, that's out.
Just
Nope, that's off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
That 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate
Ball
and runs
3.
in on the hands.
And on second, 2 down. To third. In time to Devers, and they get out. All set to start the 9th. This one. Here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
number 45, Tatsuya.
And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, went around. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Arise in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. And that one fouled off. The A's with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. To the right side, Altuve slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Altuve under it, and that is the ball game.